Yes, guys, welcome to your Chelsea versus Cardiff preview as we look to progress to the semi-final of the Carabao Cup away in Wales. And I want to start off with the news what came out today. Enzo Maresca's side has come out in brief saying he deserves more backing for his rotation, but he doesn't feel trusted by those above him. I posted a thread on Twitter today before these briefs came out. And Maresca, if you expect to not be questioned in a 4-game winless run, okay, in the same period what happened last year, I can tell you one thing. Don't put Gusto at cam. Maybe don't play players in a position they are not familiar to. I know it sounds mental. I know. I was even shocked. But if you're playing Gusto at cam and if you're ending the Atalanta game with a midfield of 2 fullbacks and Caicedo, what else do you expect? Why did he sub on Gittins at right wing? And why didn't Esteval come on? Or should I say Garnacho? Why did we have no Esteval against Atalanta? Why didn't we have no Santos? We had one available sub. We had one available sub window. Use it. Of course you're going to get questioned. When you have a really good squad, and I mean this, I love the squad. I love it. But when you have a really good squad and you're not playing them at their fullest in their best positions, you're going to get questioned. It's like putting candy in a burger. You're going to get questioned for that decision making of why you put candy in a burger. They don't go together. It's like Gusto and putting him actually at cam, in the actual position cam. You're going to get questioned. Gusto is a fullback who can invert, who can play wingback. Not a player who can literally start into cam from the get-go. From when he comes on, he will straight at cam. What is the reason for that? It's like, I don't understand how he thinks he deserves less questioning for his rotation. He says it's to help develop young players. Then Hato's not played in 7-8 games. There's players who barely play. And you're on about developing. Maybe start Hato more at left back. Even that Everton game could have been perfect, but Hato in that left back. And if he is struggling, sub him off. Atalanta, good example. We better see him start against Cardiff. But the fact that he thinks he deserves less questioning and more trust, you're not going to get more trust by playing Gusto at cam. I'm sorry, you're not. You have Buonanotte in the squad. You have players in the squad who can play cam. You're running Enzo Fernandez into the ground, lads. Same with Cucurella. Rest them. Try and gain more trust. Because I don't know how you're trying to gain more trust. Because Gusto is not a cam. Esteval should be playing more. Esteval should be getting bigger cameos. Your Sampong should be starting more over Tosin. Oh, of course you're going to get questioned when they're poorly out of form. Tosin Adarabioyo is playing more than Josak Sampong, who's not put a foot wrong. I understand the club side and Maresca's side. Until I hear Maresca say, I deserve more trust from above. I don't believe Sean trusts me. And I wonder why the higher-ups question your rotation and your team selection. I actually do wonder why. And it specifically said throughout that 4-game winless run, it's the winless run where his team selection didn't get backed. Anything before that, he got backed. Everton win, they backed it, I bet you. I bet you anything. But Maresca, mate, please Stop expecting every single situation to have full backing by the hierarchy. They're gonna question you. It's what clubs should be doing, and that's what we are doing. But let's move on to the actual preview itself. Cardiff City, 4-3 win over Doncaster Rovers on the weekend. And I put out an opponent watch on my user account, and Cardiff are bad defensively. They are bad. They struggle defensively heavily. So I can see there being goals for us in this game. Now whether they sit back or whether they come out and play, that's the question, which I don't know yet. And I'm scared it'll be the low block suicidal play. But they might just think it depends. Do you understand? That's the kind of thing to do. Chelsea put in a decently good performance against Everton. Wasn't perfect, but it was better than the previous 3 before that. Arsenal was our best performance in that winless run. Caicedo's free for selection again. No new injury concerns. And Palmer is not going to be playing. But yeah, let's get right into this team selection. As Jorgensen in goal. If he can't be trusted against Cardiff, when can he be trusted? Jorgensen is one of the players who need to be playing more. Yes, he's not that good, but he needs to be playing. He's our number 2. He's to be trusted against Cardiff City. At the back, I'm going with Josat Champong at right back. I'm going with Trev. I'm going with Badisil. And then going with Hato. That's my back line for tomorrow. Any questions? No. Okay, good. That should be a good enough back line to not concede against Cardiff City. In midfield pivot, I'm going with Andre Santos, Moises Caicedo. Moises Caicedo need minutes in the legs after not playing the last 3. But the last 3 Premier League games, he did play Atalanta though. So I do see him starting tomorrow. Andre Santos has been decently good this season. Obviously had 1 or 2 bad performances, but that's to be expected from a player who's just come into a Prem. On the wing, then going with... do I go Gittins here? I'm going to go Tyree George on the left, who's barely played. And I'm going to go with Esteban on the right. Esteban has proven that he's not Prem ready. He's not adapted. He shouldn't be overplayed. And this is the game where I'll play him. In the 10, I'm going with Facundo Buonanotte. If Facundo Buonanotte cannot be trusted against Cardiff City, then this recruitment has to be questioned. I made a thread questioning the recruitment as well. So if you want to go check that out, I'll leave it down below. But I do say Facundo Buonanotte starting tomorrow. And up front, Mark Yu. Mark Yu needs to play tomorrow. I think he'll get a hat-trick. Assuming we go high scoring. I'm going to go with a break or a hat-trick for Mark Yu. And my score prediction is 4-1 Chelsea. I know it sounds mental, but if we turn up, we can score 4 or 5. And I think we will be clinical tomorrow. So yeah, 4-1 Chelsea. We absolutely blew past Wolves and then we started bottling it and then getting into the absolutely outrageous goal to make it 4-2. And then Cardiff gets it, then Wolves get another one back. But I do think we can see less, and I do think we'll score more. So 4-1. If you guys did enjoy, like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and I'll see you guys in the next one. And peace!